There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first thing that happens. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Welcome, Internet. Oh, I should have my mic over here if I'm talking this way. Welcome to Crafting with Cow. Literally like 3 minutes ago before the stream started, I got email notifications that Target had packs of Pokemon cards in stock, the tins that are normally like $25 and they're $10 right now, and I went and just bought a bunch. They don't have the Pikachu one anymore, but they had tins of Eevee and like Eternatus, some Pokemon I've never seen before. But we got 2 of each because they come with 5 packs of cards, and that's a killer deal. It's like $2 a pack plus the extra like 10 and things it comes with, so it's like less than $2 a pack. That's a good deal. So we basically just got 20 packs of cards for $40. That's awesome. That's really cheap for Pokemon cards. Hopefully I'll get... I want to have my phone ready in case they're like, Pikachu's available. I'm going to turn off notifications. Let me get the music going again. Kingdom Horse. That's too loud. What kind of background eye is that? There we go. I think that's quiet enough. Get the cat hairs off my microphone because they keep rubbing on it. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. First, today's mission. I'm actually going to change this text. And making pillow cover. Ding! Whoop, that was not very nice for being ASMR, so I apologize for that. I'm going to... We got fabric like a week or so ago to make a second one of these pillow covers that can go over our pillows. And so, I have to remember how I did it, but they're pretty quick. So I'm going to get that out of the way so that we finally have 2 of them made. And then we'll continue creating the Light Fury. Yeah. I'm actually going to thank you for the oh yeah. Turn off Light Fury for now. Oh, my Super 3D cow text needs to move down a bit. No. No. Click it. There. That's a little better. Let's get my other camera turned on. Double me. I'm gonna need floor space. Bee! Oh, Bee! Hey, Tsuki! Surprise Bee. You surprised me with a surprised bee. How you doing? How was your weekend? Let's get... Nice. I'm just gonna put the camera on the chair.
Oh, don't fall.
Okay, good. That's better. Do that. Bring the microphone down. Crafting with all these devices is tricky. Could have been better, but here I am, so... Oh, I'm sorry, Suki. Oh wait, this is the curved side. Where's the opening that I have? Oh, on that. Okay. So right side out with this. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let me reverse this. Let me know if I can do anything to make your week better. I've got my stream schedule is all updated for this week. Feel free to take a look below. Got a whole bunch of stuff on there. Some of it may change depending on what's happening or how I'm feeling. There's such a big, broad, white edge to it that I don't want to be visible, so I'm trying to adjust for that now. B-butt. Cowboy B-butt. Alright. This shouldn't take very long. I just wanted to get this out of the way and figured might as well do that first before we get to the real good stuff. Working on the Light Fury. On that side. Okay. Yep. Now this is like identical. So now I can basically just match all this up. Make life nice and easy. Interesting. Like sewed in a decent chunk on there. This weekend I've been we had a bunch of friends over and did our Thanksgiving party, which went very well. Yesterday we did a bunch of decorating for Christmas, because Christmas is almost a month away, which doesn't feel like it. It feels much longer. But a month away, that feels too close. So that's why we're decorating already, because our hearts and lives could use as much festivities as possible. Let's see, do I need to pin any of this, or can I just sew it as is? This is all lined up already. Basically making some pin markers so I know where to stop sewing on the other piece of fabric. Ray gun! This remix is cool. Mario Galaxy mix. I wonder if I can get the visual to show up today, if I can show what song's playing. I'll give that a try in a sec. I'm just memorizing how I need to do this. Alright, so just above there, all the way up. That'll work. Cool. Trick. Okay. And now we go to the desk. Carol, crotch shot. Welcome. Bart Simpson needle holder. He looks like a voodoo doll that was abused. Heck yeah. Oh, he has been abused. But he has this rad belt. Look at that. All the way around. He's got his little piercings. And his nose. My friend did that. And I just left it that way. Your phone dings are super loud. Oh, they're right next to the mic. Sorry. I have notifications on because the freaking Pokemon cards went on sale at Target, half off. But only these specific tin containers that have a bunch of packs in them. And 3 minutes before my stream, before I went camera live, oh, you can't even see my face. 3 minutes before, I was raced downstairs, turned on the computer, and was buying the ones that were still there. Because it's basically getting packs for under $2 each, which, when does that ever happen? Crazy. Thanks, Target. I don't know why you're selling them so cheap, but you are. It's a good way to get rid of them. And now... Oh, yes. I know. His eyeball. Bart's... So, he has the two eyes, but this left eye is, really stuffed stiff. So, I can poke the important needles that don't have a head on them into there. Ooh! Oh yeah, and his irises have blue needles on them. But it's so stiff where if things bump them, the needles don't move. So it's very useful. I used to put them in this eye, but a couple times they would just slip through until they were almost totally invisible and actually went inside his head. And that's not fun, trying to fish a needle out of the inside of a plushie. I want one of those expensive embroidery machines that you can scan art and embroider it. Yes! It's tricky. Let me actually, real quick, go grab one of my special plushies. I have a different trick when it comes to making the eyes. On mine, I use, for these, it was a plastic ball used for street lamps, and then I would carve out the shape and then hand paint them in reverse on the back side. So you get this cool, let's see. I don't know, it just has this nice shine to it, and more lifelike. These aren't pulled in as much as they normally would go. I tend to, on the toothless plushies that I do nowadays, I have a trick with threads that sink them into the head and gives it a great look. I did a little bit on this one. I can tell it's, especially on, oops, his nosy there, you can see it's creating a little eye wrinkle. It helps add definition. And so it's I could go with an embroidery machine and then I would be able to make these cool embroidery designs that are detailed. But then I'm just like everybody else. It looks nice, it's cool. But I feel like then I'm just copying people. I feel like nobody does this. What I would love is to find a way to create a high quality printed sticker. So basically, print it, peel it off, stick it to the back side of this plastic, whatever it's made of, and then that way I don't have to hand paint them. Maybe I can just digitally paint the eyes once, and then it'll actually probably look more detailed if I could do it on a computer and print, scan, stick it. That is my ultimate goal. I think it'll have the best look, and it's still technically handmade, which I really like about it, versus machine made, which is what the embroidery machines are. And yeah, this was hard. I don't know if the camera will be able to show it, but there's that gradient blue on the bottom. Basically, I mixed like a light blue, made a little dot, and then made it a tiny bit darker, went around that, and there's like 15 shades of blue going into the darkness of the eye, which is also a dark blue. It's not pure black. It was fun making this. They are prone to scratching, which stinks. I'd love to find a polish that protects it better, or fills it in and hides the scratches. He's got a few dings on this eye. Look at it. I want you all to look at that. My chubby little... Oh, these threads going around his body was kind of fun, but kind of nightmarish. But once they all attached, I was really proud of that. It looked like a sand shrew. I needed it tighter while sewing it though, because he's got some wrinkle action going on. Oh, there you go. You can actually see the individual eye layers. It's pretty cool. And then I'll show this one. I don't know if I ever did a close-up of Toothless's eye. This is the only of the 9 Toothless plushies that I have made. This one was done by my mom. Both of them. I don't know how she did so well. They were actually much bluer, but I put polyurethane on the eyes, like many, many layers, which I knew discolors it. And for a while, it was very accurate to Toothless's eye color, but now they're a little bit too yellow. They're actually more green than what the camera shows. So they're pretty accurate, but they had more blue to them, which was slightly more accurate. But I don't think I have a way of removing the polyurethane and recoating it with something that doesn't discolor as hard. These have really held up. I layered it perfectly so their shine is like beautiful. You can see how reflective it is. Oh, mom's detail. I don't know if I've been able to surpass it. I've tried. He's back there. The mic's just blocking him. Alright. Oh yes, I wanted to see if I could show the music. Let us attempt. It's listed on here. If I select that, what happens? Nothing.
B.
Oh, B. Oh lord, the chat loaded all at once. Those are so cool. The details are amazing. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll check your messenger messages. Oh, you're right. It lagged and a whole bunch loaded. Yeah. Any of the eyes, I think this one painted by mom was the last one I did with clay. I'm pretty sure all the ones after this, there might have been one more, but the rest were resin, like crazy detailed. I made thick resin glass stuff. Glass looking. Not actual glass. I don't understand. Why does it want to work? No, title does not need to match. Just capture that window. Make me happy. It won't do it. It's so weird. I can capture only one window at a time. I guess if I opened it in Firefox, it would start working. Or Chrome. I've loved seeing all of your little subscriber icons. Thank you, everybody who have been contributing and having fun with your honey. This music is from Shovel Knight remix. It's intense. We don't need that intensity for crafting. But I don't know of any other internet radio stations that won't get me in trouble. Let us do some sewing. Okay. Well, the curves at the end. Interesting. I don't want to mess that up. I'm doing this kind of wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. Whoop. Lo-fi, yeah. There's a lo-fi YouTube channel that's always going. If you want, I can pull that up. It feels like cheating because it's just like someone else doing it. But maybe that's their purpose. Lo-fi girl. Let me know if my stream starts lagging like crazy. Oh no, is Lo-fi girl offline? Nope, they're live.
People with ADHD save 10 hours.
Shh. Ads. Alright. This will be better than video game mixes, even though I love video game music. It doesn't help when the station is just constant intense stuff. They need to have like a chill video game radio station. Guess that's what I'll do. And then I'll have a $1,000,000,000. Fooled! Trying to get my pedal in a place I can use it. There we go. My phone's being a butt, so any issues I'm having is solely on me. Oh no. This will be cool. Extreme close-up of Dat Needle. And my gross fingers. Curve it a bit because the fabric curves weird. Pattern glitches.
And then you take your tiny scissors. You lift the foot. And then you pull it. And then you snip.
Alright, this, I don't remember how far in I need to sew, so I'm gonna grab my pillowcase. How far in was this line? Also a bit. Let's take a look. We're going right from that edge right along there. Okay. Got it. I understand. Oh, I lost my visual marker. Hold on.
Come back.
Alright, it's basically that edge. Okay. Bring this up. And then we sew. Let me set this to omnidirectional mic in case that helps it pick up all sounds better. Let me know if I sound more garbagey, but we'll see. Also, you may have noticed I'm doing this on a Monday. Basically, this was just a Friday only thing, but when Rachel and I were discussing what I should stream today, I was like, should I do a second crafting stream? Should I start and end the week with crafting? And she didn't hesitate to say yes. And so here we are, creating. I hope you do something creative today as well, no matter how small. If you got a sewing machine, it's actually not as hard as it looks once you have it all set up. Oh, there it is. Second needle. Slow stab. Alright. And then reverse. Excuse me, reverse. Alright. It's not reversing. I might have timed it weird and it got mad at me. So I'm just gonna pull it out.
Get in there. There we go.
Tis a bit of a dreary day today, so it's actually kind of nice to go sit with the lights and do something that kind of fits the atmosphere. Alright, I need to cut some of this fabric. The music and sounds of the sewing machine are a complete vibe. Oh, perfect. Don't go napping again. There is much house to clean. I am joking, guys. I'm not just telling Rachel to go work on cleaning the house while I get to have fun sewing. I'm not that much of a jerk. You're actually working. Good. Then we both are. Almost done. I think one more line and that's it. Oh, no. 3 more little lines. Don't think I want this to be that long. Might be okay. Doing some quick pinning off cam. Oh, bless you. Not sure if you heard it. Oh, I did not. I'm sorry. Thank you. No, I didn't make like a exact copy. I don't want that. No, they're not both. Undo all this. Thank you. Delete. Hold on.
B.
B. Duplicate. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. I'll move it all the way. The stab counter is now at 1. I poked my finger. Winter Kitty, hello! Thank you so much for the bitty bits. Oh, heart your unicorns! I appreciate it. Can't stay at work but wanted to say hi. Aw, thank you. That is totally understandable. We both be working hard. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Ooh. Trying to pull some of these strings tight. Where's the other one? Should be another thread here. Here it is, I think. Good enough. Just getting things lined up. You're wonderful, don't stab yourself too much. it's a hard nut to. I need to just slide this slightly. I need to do this right where the camera is. Let's see, how far are we going? There. You know what? Let's reverse this. Lining up the fabrics so that they're ready for the sewing. Nose is running. Let's see if I have a tissue. Many. I will turn off the mic so you don't hear my blowing. You needed a stab counter when you did paper crafting in college. My hair is wild today, but it listens when I push it. Maybe I need a comb. Before I sew this, let me do a quick double check on my work. Yes. Alright. That is correct. Ooh, girlfriend. Oh. Oh, yay. It appears something may be wrong with my reverse button. It does not seem to activate. It is feeling a bit loose. Let's do a little testing. So that's the feet are supposed to change direction. But they are not. No. Machine, what has happened to you? I cannot do my reverse button. I need to get out these little twists. Now are you even in more of a dire need of getting this looked at a shop? I ain't opening up a 30-year-old sewing machine. Maybe 35 at this point. Or 40. This should be done now, though. Oh wait, I need one more. One more line on the other side. Litter boxes stink. Oh no. Luckily I am far enough that I do not smell it.
Pokey day.
Making sure this is all correct. Yes, looks good. I need to pin this. It stays exactly where I have it. Sometimes if I really want something to never move, to keep it completely stuck, I'll do a crisscross. so I can like angle this the way I want to. Almost needs to tilt more forward. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This has pins. This is the one we want because they curve outward, just like in the diagram, which is a little off screen. You can see it's curving outward. This is the tail, we're going that way. So this should attach on here. Pin. Hopefully my microphone's not picking up that sound too much. Oh. And the music from the computer. Girlfriend is fixing vacuum. Cause it broken, but not really. Is gross. Disgusting or datgusting. She laugh. Let's see, did I make this big enough? I think it'll work. Yay. Oh, perfect. Now the vacuum can suck up more hair. This is leg 7 out of 8 that we must attach.
Hopefully I'm doing it good.
It does look like all yours. Let me line this up in the sewing machine. Get the camera looking at it. Oh, camera, what are you stuck on? Here we go. Going slow with this one for sure. Just right. You're very small. There. Alright, I think that's good. Oops. much, but I think it's strong enough. It shouldn't come out. Cool. Oh, but it might be. Oh no. Are we too close? It's like not pulling out, but it looked like it was. It is a little scary, so I'm gonna just double sew this one a little bit more. Just to ensure. Go in slightly more. And give it a nice almost 12 stitches per inch. This one zone got a little close to the edge, so I wanted to ensure it would be fine. Alright, we strong now. Weird tickle in my throat. And now for the final leg piece, which is going to go on the other side over here. Got the missing foot. Where did I throw it? Must have faced that way. Was almost a stab to my finger, but we're good. I don't want to do that. Let me pull this down. Must keep the lengths equal. Chair was a little low. I just rose it up. Now I can sit more above my work. Eee. It's slipping under slightly. I don't like it. There we go. No slippage, please. It for the legs, but now we get to kind of like attach attach them to each other so they actually look like legs. Looks like two legs, but it is just one to be sewn together, because now this guide, sew the front leg inner, back leg outer, sew the two belly pieces down the middle. Well, I already did that. Belly is attached. So then we do the next step. Now let's sew the body pieces to the belly. But only sew where the red line is. We still need to put the fins and spikes on the tail. Another sneeze. Light Fury has no fins, so we can skip some. Thanks. Girlfriend blessed me again. This is where the back fin goes. I did do some of these steps already. Alright. Now we're basically sewing these leg pieces together so they actually look like legs. This is where the body really starts to take shape. Try not to do this behind the microphone. Out of sight. Get annoying issues where there's mega size differences, and I don't know why they don't make new patterns that account for this. 'Cause that size difference is just silly. See if this has any specific suggestions on what I'm gonna do. No, it does not. See, one half of the foot is a very different shape than the other half. And I don't know why the artist did that. She accounted for like a million other things, but then this has just this like very weird shape that doesn't make sense. And I always forget to fix it. But you know what? So it wastes a little bit of fabric. It's not the end of the world. I don't want a big wrinkle to be there. I'm trying to make sure this is all nice and flat. Meets up fine. case the microphone's picking up a lot on my laptop, I'm changing the microphone back to cardioid mode. So it only picks up the front, and all the sides and back are reduced in volume. Charlie Panda, how you doing? A pleasure to see you again. Oh my gosh. I open up my group chat with friends and there's 131 messages. I see. A new person was added, who I believe is actually watching. Welcome, Gail. How is you? I build the Minecrafts. Oh, perfect. You get to do Minecraft, and I get to do Plushcraft. Although, this is the time of year I get that, mood to play Minecraft. Something about the fall. Well, it passed a little bit, but I can still be in the mood for it. It is oh, the sun came out a bit. It's been very cloudy today. It was raining through the night. Some dark clouds still floating in the sky. But I actually see some shadows hitting the houses, so it looks like there is, in fact, sun out right now. Cool. Excuse me. Plushcraft sounds like a texture pack that makes everything look soft. That would be cool. I won't be able to see where I'm going. Oops, bumped the camera. Boom. That is one leg created. I saw Nick earlier. It was so cool. Not in person, but I saw his username. Yeah, I think I heard you guys ran across each other in another streamer's chat randomly. That seems impossible, and yet it happened. Charlie Panda is a friend we met totally by coincidence when I raided their friend Moonkip. Who has raided me back. Basically now we want to cut some of this. So there's so much excess leg fabric now. I'm going to cut just a good chunk of it back that we don't need. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Foot shape's a little jank too, so probably cut this back to be closer, even with it. This one's slightly off. There. Now they're very even. That is one leg complete. Without the foot and claws, of course. That's the front leg. We'll do the other front one while we're here. Reverse it. We bumped into each other in someone else's stream. Also, why does this music sound like baby making music? Oh my goodness. I think it's Will Smooth music. Because he is baby making. Plush our babies. They're my babies. My sweet babies. Lay this one out so I can see how it lines up to things. I'm sure this one's gonna also be weird. Oh yeah. It's weird. Today I'm making a 4-story house. Cool. I've never made anything that big in Minecraft. I've made buildings, but I never gave them distinct stories. I would say 3. I tried to make like a very nice log cabin sort of building, and I liked that one a lot. All of my creations are long gone. They were all Java and saved to my computer, and I was like, I'm not gonna replay these. I probably wouldn't anyway, even if I did save them. My nosy needs a blow. There we go. This foot looks pinned, this leg. Let's see, how do I want to do this? After I sew this one, I'll show you how cool it looks when it's all done. Oops. Lots of fabric going on. It's poofy. Oh, I don't want to do it on that side because then I'll miss. I might sew at the wrong spot. I gotta do it on this side. The sides are important. Always see where you're going. Streamlabs, you're spamming all at once.
Jeez.
Heard a pin fall out. There it is. This next line is actually interesting because I have to also sew part of the body. I think. Or did I do that? That's the belly line, isn't it? So that's already done. Maybe I just did that at one point because I knew it needed to be done.
Sweet.
Making progress. I'm so used to having access to my reverse switch that's back here. I'm sad it is detached for some reason from whatever it pulled on to reverse that direction. Ooh.
B.
Thank you. That was mine was the sad B sound. I'm cutting off. I heard a soft B. Cutting off some excess fabric from the leg now. And now I'm going to show you how cool it looks. The body is taking shape.
B.
Oh my goodness, Suki summoned the stampede?
B. B. B.
Thank you for the bee stampede. My favorite. Alright, let's do a little bit of flipping to right side out so you can see how flippin' cool this is. That's gonna eventually attach there. Look at it! It's coming together. Let me angle this up a slight bit more. You can see where the feet are gonna go. But yeah, and this is the head on the right side of the screen, and then the front feet. Of course, it won't be this chubby because it's gonna be 3D and stuffed, so it's gonna squish down a bit in size. Let's do the back legs. This one's gonna be weird. It's tricky to attach. Put it like right there. Pin the heck out of this part. So I do not want this moving. So I'm gonna make an X. And this has to like follow it. Again, look at all this excess foot. It's like crazy. It's at least an inch being added on only half. Let's see, now I need to do this one. Get it pinned up. Sewing giant plushies is not quick, which is why they can be hard to sell sometimes. Because if they're all hand done and they're this big, I mean, you're talking anywhere from $500 to $1,000 for these things, and that sounds like a lot of money. But when you're putting 40 to 50 hours in, it's actually kind of undershooting it. 40 to 50 is actually undershooting it too. Once I start doing those eyes, we're talking like 100 hours. The eyes and the head are very detailed and take the longest by far. Are so much bigger than the front legs, but I might make them smaller. Because Light Fury's got dainty feet. Dainty little footsies. Oh, Raygun redeemed random fact about me. I wonder if I should tie a sound effect to that just for fun. I don't know what I would do for it. What would be a fun fact to disclose? I do have many, and they do go through my head. I'm like, should I do something relevant? This poor fish is losing its eyeball. That's That's on the toothless plushie. The other one looks better, but they're falling off. The first plushie that I ever made was not actually the toothless plush that I have downstairs. That was a mixture of crafted by me, my brother, and my mom. I had done one. I don't even think I used a machine. I made essentially a stick figure. Basically, if you just imagine a gingerbread man, I just cut that 2 pieces of fabric and then stitched around the whole thing, and then stuffed it, or flipped it and stuffed it, and then that guy was just like a little stick figure guy. I wonder if he got tossed out or if he still exists somewhere at my dad's house. He would probably be in the attic with like old stuffed animals. I used to, there was a Super Nintendo game that I played called Out of This World, which had like realistic animations for the time. And I had a stick figure that I think my brother made, and then I had the one I made, and they were 2 different sizes, so I'd pretend they were the characters from that game running around and trying to survive deadly traps. They would like run around the furniture in our house, and because they were very flexible, I could like use my fingers to try and like really animate them. My imagination was probably doing 90% of the quality animations there. Thank you for this random fact. I hope it was interesting. I loved it. Alright, that side of the foot is done. Oh man, I've almost been streaming 2 hours. Time flies by. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, we got plenty of thread in our bobbin. Excellent. This is the side I want to keep. Hold on, baby. So much fabric. Deal with it. but that's okay. The lovely thing about such fluffy fabric is it's extremely flexible. The usual fabric, minky, that other artists use is not nearly as flexible. You make mistakes with that stuff, and it tends to show up very easily. This stuff is wonderful at hiding mistakes. That's why I prefer it. Alright, one more leg to go, and then all 4 legs are good.
Skaboody.
I gotta figure out where I am.
No, my scissors.
The music's overpowering? Why'd it get so loud? I'm sorry. Why'd my mic get so quiet? Is there like an auto gain turned on? Thank you for letting me know. Give me those sound settings. Let me adjust. The microphone volume's down at 59. Why? Go to 100. Be my friend. There we go. Now I can turn the gain back down. My voice was definitely lower. Now it's more where it should be. Windows 11 has different places for everything. I'm trying to see. There's no auto gain option that I can see. Ooh, here we go. Fancy. No, that's speakers. Go back. Nope, that's the same place I was at. Alright, close it. That should be better. Thank you for all the cows across the screen. Yeah, they did have Santa hats. I guess it's just an automatic thing because of the season. It puts hats on to match the season. Because during Halloween, I think it put little witch hats on my cows when they showed up on the screen. These feet lined up very nicely. They're like almost right where they should be. Wiggies in my piggies. Now this music got ultra quiet. Hold on. Okay, just making sure the microphone didn't change again. How do I sound? Just fine and bubbly. We don't get dandy, we get bubbly here. Space Dandy. Did anyone ever watch that show? That was a pretty wild anime. I think it was on Netflix, but it might have been only Crunchyroll. Oh?
They're bringing a cute buggy.
Oh. Oh, look at him.
He has wings.
Oh, he tried to fly.
He's probably mad at me.
Look at the bug. He walk on hand.
He had really cute antenna.
Oh.
They were like long and curly.
He does have wiggly, long antenna.
Aren't they cute?
I don't know why. I know his camera. Oh, look at that. There we go. Camera focused, nice and close. Key.
Oh, bye, Buggy.
I still got him. If you want to return him to that outside natures. Thank you.
I can send him right out the window.
I don't know many show. It's alright. There's like 17,000 animes.
Here you go, Buggy. Stay up here. No, stay up here. Stop crawling on my hand. Go this way. Stay tight.
Oh, there goes camera. Buggy is the star of the show. Cat's meowing because the window opened. And he wants to eat all the grass and birds.
Sorry, Ty.
Oh, we don't allow that.
Come say hi to the
One paw on my shoulder.
He says hello. Oh, and now he's trying to get away from me.
Oh my gosh, now he's on your back.
Yep.
You have to like stand in front of that door. Whoops. Oh,
Angels.
he's settled on your back.
So cute.
Guess you'll just have to grow a hunchback. On other cat just doing the roly polies on the floor asking for pets. So hi, Rachel. She gone. She'll read the chat though, probably. Do any of you have dinner plans? What are you having for the din-din? Bending this pin back into shape. There we go, it's a little better. It was really curved. Ooh, Gail's making mushroom risotto. Ooh. The risotto is burned. What is that from? That feels like a reference. I've never made a risotto. but I have made hot dog. Perfect. It's in Hell's Kitchen. What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Pulling out the pins, 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 pinsy, 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 pins, pins, pins. Oh, look at the pins. Oh, pins.
And now we flip it all. Jess. What did I just stumble into?
Pins, 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 pins. Look at the pins. Pull out the pins.
Alright, let's see if I can demonstrate how far we've come. It's got legs. Alright. The tickle has returned.
Oh, yeah.
Light Fury feet, legs, not the feet. The legs are complete now. Which means I gotta choose what to do next. Because we don't have the claws, so that's gonna need adjusting. I almost want to do the back spikes, because I'd love to complete and close up the back. But the back spikes is, thank God, not actually spikes. It is a big, chonky fin. Let's see what we can find. Light Fury back. Not backpack.
B.
Light Fury. Thank you for the V.
B.
Oh no! You've summoned another stampede! Thank you very much for submitting a cow stampede. Let me turn off Logitech camera so you can like really see better what I'm looking at. Or no, I'll keep cameras on, I'll just move the view up in front. You don't need to see me for the moment. Alright. Interesting, yeah, it's just this like fin, but I can't tell how far it goes. And that's a problem. I need like a shot. Ooh. Oh, of course it's getting cut off, but it's from the movie. That's a good view. Interesting. It's literally just this like thin fin. Thinny finny on its backy cracky. Oh. The derpy face. Oh my gosh, it goes all the way from its neck. It's like the same height. It doesn't like really change the whole way. But how far? I need to know how far down it goes on its body. Oh, the wing's in the way. I can't see. I might have to play like a scene from the movie and then pause it as a GIF. Turn, you dingus. Help, save me, GIFs. Oh my goodness. The face. Lick. Oh, Light Fury, you're so cute. Look at that long neck. Goodness. I did not account for this long neck. But that's okay. If I honestly made the neck really long, it would look weird. These plushies are not completely accurate anyway. They're like slightly derp versions. Alright. We're gonna do something a little risky. We're gonna pull up YouTube and watch a clip. Hopefully my computer won't cry. Just put dance. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna turn off the audio for the video. Ugh. We need a nice shot. This is the efforts we sometimes have to go through. Let me look at chat. I like slightly derp. Oh good, spacebar does pause it. Oh, don't tell me it goes down her entire back. I mean, it's not horrible, it's just very long. Oh, shoot. Alright, hold on. Wow, those butt fins are so long. I did make mine pretty long, though. It does seem to end... I don't know if my mouse is visible, probably not. It looks like it ends halfway between the butt fin and the tail fin. Somewhere around there. Yeah, it's not visible there. But you can kind of see it curving around. Alright, so it kind of fades out with the butt fin. Alright. Research. Let me see if there's any other useful shots.
Oh, she look.
Hold on. Too far away. Oh, that's cool. Alright, that's what I was hoping to see. This is a good back shot. It's not there at first, but then it fades into it. Alright, cool. That'll not be fun to sew. And try and have it be perfectly gradual. Look at the shot of the little bumpies on the back of the horns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 on each side. How the hell am I gonna do those? They're like legit underneath. On Toothless, I didn't sew them like that. I actually would put them around the edge. And they like would kind of stick out. Huh. But on her, they're like legit just right under there. That's not gonna be fun. Does that mean I have to like make 16 of these bumps and hand sew them on? Because that cannot be done machine sewn. I might have to do that because I'm way too dedicated to detail. Oh. This is the concern. I'm waiting for when she hangs upside down. Oh, faced away. Hold on though. Wait. We might get... Oh, that's a different shot than I was hoping, but I think there might be a back shot. Let's see. Front. Oh no, it's still like wrong. But at least I don't see the fin on the tail. Yeah, look at that. There is like the bone going, but there's no fin. Okay, cool. Oh. He mad. Alright, I think that's enough. That's what I needed to see. You don't have to be that specific. Yes. Yes, I do. 'Cause it's for you. And I've been this specific with the toothless plushies, so I would be doing a disservice to not be that specific. Oops. I'll go back to this because I don't need to see. Alright, let's change the text. Because now, I'm creating back fin. If you haven't watched me do a creation process of patterning until now you get to see how I do this. Let's move the chair. Get the microphone down on the floor. Nice above cam. Let me get this light to help. I can turn off the sewing machine. This light down because that extra light does help camera with the frame rate. Alright. So here's our body. Line this up. I'll put it inside out because that's how we're sewing it. I guess I don't need this pin right here. Makes it easier to flip inside out without the pin there. Okay. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Where did I throw the back spikes? There they are. Alright, so here's Toothless's spikes. The fin kind of starts there. You know what? For distance, this actually fits very well. So I think we can just make a piece of fabric the same length as this. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that'll actually match up really well. Toothless's spikes are basically the same length as the Light Fury fin, which makes sense. They're the same species. Not too many things would change. Let's see if any of my scrap pile has a long enough piece that would work for it. Possibly. That's pretty long. actually would be potential. The question is, because it's a back fin, do we make it out of the same white fabric, or do we get something else white that's thinner? Because I do have, not from this guy, but from making this little guy, I do have Minky, that's the thin type. I wonder if this would make more sense for a back fin. The fuzz on your pants, I know, I'm drenched in fuzzies. I am wondering if I should search. Oh, it's in the crawl space. My fabric that I would use for the fin for this guy. I'm gonna think about that. I have to use the restroom, so I will be right back. I will leave this here, and Bart, and Sandshrew. And I'll be back. Alright, I am thinking, since I don't want to go crawling in the crawl space right now, let me get the pattern pieces I made. Where did I throw them? Are they over here? Probably, yes. Let's measure up the butt fin and the tail fin. I need to make sure these aren't too big or too small. Tail fin's quite large, but that does go like almost right to the end. And then the butt fin is gonna go like here. Goes like right at the leg. Alright, there is a gap between them. Question is that gap too small? Let me angle this camera so you can see better. Move this microphone nice and close. I want to make mention of one of the hardest things to sew. A lot of things are tedious with like some challenge, but there's one thing that is very specifically difficult, and that is closing up the tail. Oh god, with the tail fins on there. So typically what has to be done, because you're sewing everything in reverse, which means when you seal up the tail, this has to be inside the plush. Now that was really hard with just Toothless because it's such a confined space. Basically, you have to find a way to fold this way up. Now luckily the tail is made up of 4 pieces, so these do attach and you've got a little bit of leg room to work with, but you basically have to fold this piece up and inside and really pinch and sew along the edges so that the tail will squish inside. But now we've got the added nightmare that the Light Fury does not have a broken tail fin. She's got both. I don't know how. I'm gonna close this tail up with 2 of these big fins inside of it. I think for that purpose, I definitely can't use this soft fabric for the fins. I think I have to use the thinner, minky stuff, which does make more sense. They're fins, they'll have a different feel than they would on the skin and the rest of the body. It's still very soft. So I think that's the way I have to go. This will be thinner and easier to squish into tiny spaces. Whew, that's gonna be tricky, and I'm gonna hate it. Maybe we'll make the butt fin. Trying to decide if I like... This might be... Both of these might be a tad large, but I have ways of adjusting that easily when I cut these out. Usually when I cut these out, I cut an extra width around it to have seam allowance. So that way when you sew along the edge, it comes out the same size as this, but I can just cut the fabric basically right along the edge, give it no seam allowance so that when I sew it, it'll actually come out smaller than this. So that's probably what I'll do, is cut this smaller. I need to make essentially 4 of these individual pieces. This is all we have left of the white fabric. I don't know when or why I bought this. It couldn't have been 2 yards. It takes 2 yards to make a toothless. But why would I have bought this much white and not bought the 2 yards worth? This right here probably would be enough to make a wing. Maybe. Even that's tricky. The wings are enormous, and the light fairy wings are worse because they're... Well, hold on. Do I make the wings out of this stuff? I'm gonna have to do some consulting with the girlfriend on that. Oh, even with this. Oh man, I have to make some tough decisions. I can't make 2 tail fins out of this fabric. There's no way it's gonna fit. But if I'm making all the wing material out of this, that means I can't do any of these right now. That would leave... What else can I do with my resources then? I found a pin. What you doing here, pin? Don't need that held closed. I already sewed it. Oh, another one. I didn't take out the pins from when I sewed the tail closed on this belly pieces. There's work I could do on the head. I'm just scared to do that, but might as well cut out the chin piece. Where did I toss that? There it is. Move this camera closer to do this work. Chin. Now let's see. This fabric's going in a particular direction. Yes, that's how I want it to be. won't have to worry about these, because these are just, that's a toothless only feature. This is usually way too small. Let me measure this up against the headpiece or the body that it's attaching to. Oh no, it is the head. Well, no. Once it is attached, it is what it goes onto the body. Oh, there's no way to measure this beforehand. Not quite. It's so small compared to the rest of this. Probably give this a pretty decent sized seam allowance, which I can always shrink if need be. I don't have tape, but I think I'm okay. This piece is so small, I can just hold it in place while I chalk it.
Chalk it. Oh, chalk.
Oh, Jess. Semen allowance. Whatever, I can see it. Alright. It's a very light yellow line I've created. Where did my big scissors go? There they are. Wonder if maybe I'll extend this a bit in case I need it. Mega seam allowance. Poor Bart. Okay. Now, let's see if we were to attach this to the Night Fury head. I can can see where the point is, basically. You want to start from the point. Let's see if this lines up at all or if it's way too big. Because if it is, then we just cut a little bit off until it's not too big anymore. As we can see, once it is pinned, we actually do have this much extra, which we don't want, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit much, because that's the side of the head. Let's correct that. It is too big. I thought so. That's fine. Easy fix. Ooh, the pin in the rug. Where'd you come from? Alright, we did give it quite a bit extra on this, so we'll take off some of that. And then this also had quite a lot, so we'll reduce that as well. Let's have a look at this. It is better. Ooh, it shrunk it. Not as much as I thought it would. I'm gonna pin the whole thing, which will give me a nice 3D view of the head. don't know if I did that very evenly or not. Came out a little crooked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. This music is such an MF vibe. Why, thank you. I agree. It still sticks out very far. Let's see. The mouth is so scary when sewing this part because there's usually something wrong and I have to redo it. So I'm like triple checking everything. I wonder if this is too big or too small. You know what? Let's stuff it. Let me flip it right side out. That'll look a little freaky. You know what? Let's keep it inside out. What can I use to stuff? I don't have any stuffing with me. I can use my scraps. Because we need to visualize this accordingly, properly. All the lees. I can say these eyeball corners are gonna get sewn in further because they're bugging out. Stuff it. Reminds me of binging with Babish. I remember that. Did I say that right? Binging with Babish? Oh, camera. I think the mouth bottom part, we might be good on it. Keep worrying it's too big. Because the Light Fury is very elegant. Let me take one more look at the pictures / videos of Light Fury. I'll also turn back on my graphic.
B.
Actually, it does go out pretty far. Alright, I think we're good then on jaw size. I'm gonna keep it all as is.
B.
Oh, bees! Thank you. Suki's gonna lurk for a bit. Thank you for hanging out.
B.
Oh my gosh, you summoned a stampede?
B.
Thank you for the stampede. I really appreciate it. All for now. You have a great night. I will probably do another stream later, which will be more video game themed. I put Halo Infinite multiplayer, I think, on the list. Yay! Thanks for watching my stream. Alright, I don't want to sew the mouth on yet. I'm still scared. Need to be ultimately sure that we're good on it. I'll try and come back for it. Oh, cool. Thank you. Eyes will be fixed. There's a lot of steps I want to do before the head, because the head is difficult, and I want to make sure I get it right. So we're going to wait. I'm going to keep it stuffed, though, because that cleaned up all of my loose scraps for now. I technically went overtime. It's 2.5 hours. Yeah, the things I want to do right now, I don't have all the materials for. I gotta get the claw fabric too. Once we got the claws, that'll be fun. Let's move this back. Now there's two of me. I'll turn off bad cam. Now it's just me. Oh, Katie. Thank you for the bee. Bee. Now Gail did a bee. Oh my gosh. So many bees. Bee. Oh, I got a third bee. You've activated the bee swarm. Oh, Jess is bringing in more bees. Oh no. Oprah's on a rampage. Oh, and now we have a stampede. A second stampede? Oh my goodness. Double stampede. That was wonderful. My life is complete. Stampede. Oh my goodness. I wish I had a bee plushie upstairs because I would go grab it. But I don't. I love those bees. I'll show you what else I have though. Upstairs in the plushie room. Giant corgi with ice cream. And you got feetsies. It's so big. Just remembered I didn't fix the bed and I'm sorry. That's okay. We don't even make our own bed. What I think I'm gonna do now, Corgi and I, we should see if we can find someone else who's doing something fun and crafty. No, don't pull up me. But let me see if any of my crafty peoples are streaming right now. No, these are just gamers. Let's see. Is there a craft? Craft? Let's go search the word craft and see what we find. Oh no. Minecraft. Oh wait, can you guys even see what I'm doing? Oh yeah, you can kinda. There's a lot of stuff on the screen. Let me remove some. I know my camera's big. Makers and crafting. Let's look at that category. Ooh. Working on stickers. 1 year anniversary. Decorating my resin mask. That sounds cool. Oh my goodness, look at the little things this person's making. Craft fair prep. Oh, the little creatures. Oh, and this person's in an Eevee outfit. Oops, I don't know what I just knocked over. grab it. Keep scrolling. Wow, that's all their wood carving. They got 200 plus viewers. That's crazy. Wacky. I'm seeing if anything else jumps out at me. That's pretty cute. They're making like a house. Let me check chat. Just in case people had opinions. Gotta raid a friendly crafter. You guys don't have to stay after we raid, but if you just hang out until we do, that will help make someone very happy. Whoa, someone's making Veemon. Plushie of Veemon, the Digimon. That's cool. They're German though, they might not understand me. Megan of all trades, that's pretty funny. That's tricky. There's some good ones to choose from. Custom keyboard build, it's not quite crafty enough, even though that's kind of cool. I'm leaning towards this person. Let's see what they're doing. After the ad, 2 ads? Get out of here, Twitch. I'll follow if I want. I'm down to hang out. I'm excited for Friday. I'll be able to craft with you again. Oh, yes. Heck yeah. If you wish to be featured on my craft stream beforehand, you can send any images of what you have made or what you are going to make. What is this? Oh, okay.
You want more of these? Are they floor flavored?
I'll stop the music as well.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. But if you could stop. Oh no. Oh no, they're me.
Are they playing a video? It's jumping around.
Stop starting new projects and just finish the ones you've already
Those
done.
are so
I would
cute.
appreciate it. Hi, it's me. Pat, pat.
This is what I want to do. Oh, she's got the Eevee as well. Eevee plush. I want to make
So come on
compilation
up.
craft
Go
video.
and get your very own pumpkin spice latte today.
I know I want the popsicle too. Wow. Well, now I need to wait to see if this is just like a video that ends.
Okay, at least. What?
Nothing.
Because I'm not sure.
Booty.
Oh, that
Ooh,
was
they
very
do
close
paper
enough again.
crafting as well.
You can send me some pictures. Hold on. Can we get some readies in the chat if you're here and ready for shenanigans, please? James is asking me questions about ribbon and bells, so please bear with me one moment. What?
I can't tell if it's
In
still a
that
video or
1/8
not.
size?
Oh no, it's not. They're live now. We can.
Well, okay, so friends, what do you think? I was thinking that it would be good to have just like a solid set of like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple ribbons.
Oh my gosh.
That way.
Alright. They're nerdy. Let's raid her. That'll be fun. Megan of all trades. I gotta spell that carefully. I'll do my outro and then we will give them a raid. I'll be playing in 3.5 hours. Nick, I'm sure you're streaming, but we'll have to. I didn't even look at your schedule before I decided to play Halo, but it would be fun if we played Halo together. We'll have to coordinate that better than be panicking to make a list in the morning of the week schedule. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. What was this? Crafting with Cow. I'll be on at 6, but I'll jump in if we're done Katamari by then. Cool. Oh yes, dual streaming for me. I know you can get multiple angles. Double time. Everybody, it was a pleasure. I will try to. We might continue doing these on Monday if people like it. I would like to see if I can get some new people popping in as well. If anyone new is here, please consider following because I do these pretty regularly. But I also do video games because I'm a super nerd who's grown up with games since as far back as I can remember. We do all sorts of fun stuff here. I will see you again very soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.